We are Mireya and Michelle. We were total and complete strangers before we were brought together by Mrs. Alyssa Cerrone to adopt a baby egg. This is a story of how we went through the stages of relational development.
Every relationship begins with the initiation stage. This is the stage where first contact between two people is made. It is the shortest stage, consisting of first impressions. For us egg parent partners, our initiation stage began in class. After we received the instructions for our projects, Mireya came and sat by me. We said hi and exchanged names. We mostly talked about the project and figured out how our schedules would correlate. Before we left, we exchanged phone numbers and emails. The initiation stage between us was short and set the foundation for the rest of the stages to the relational escalation we would be going through.
The second stage of relational development is experimenting. This is a stage where the two people get to know more about each other. After receiving our egg baby, we entered the stage with ease. Michelle and I went to Jasmine's cafe on campus for our date and began getting to know each other. The conversation began on a simple level on the walk over to the cafe, talking about our tastes in coffee and Starbucks drinks. We found out that we both come from families of all girls and that we were both pursuing communication majors with teaching certificates. We left by adding each other on Facebook. Going through the experimenting stage of relational escalation came naturally, and it was clear that we were going through that stage.
Stage 3 of relational escalation is intensifying. This is the stage where two people become closer to each other, spending more time together and developing personalized language. The two people spend time on social media in contact with each other. Mireya and I entered into this stage after we went on our first date. We mostly experienced this stage through the use of social media. Conversation revolved around our egg baby, Shellby. Many photos were sent back and forth of little Shellby. I found myself particularly enjoying posting about our egg baby and tagging Mireya in them on Facebook. All in all, we were able to navigate through the intensifying stage, aware of the evidence that we were in that stage.
The fourth stage of Knapp's relationship model is the integrating stage. Our textbook says that this is when we should begin to take on an identity as a social unit. We have fully committed to each other and are super excited for our presentation day. In this stage, we have finally labeled the relationship. I refer to Michelle as my baby egg mama. I invited Michelle and her best friend to meet me and my sister at one of my favorite taco places, Nana's Taqueria. They absolutely loved it. Shellby especially enjoyed her chicken taco. It was a beautiful day. Every time we see each other, we switch off our little egg baby. It has become somewhat of a ritual. We share a huge mutual interest in the growth of our baby girl and look forward to what comes next.
The last and final stage of Knapp's relational escalation model is bonding. In this stage, there is a symbolic public gesture of the relationship between the two people. After having gone through the 4 previous stages leading up to the bonding stage of our relationship, we reach the penthouse suite, so to speak. We have come to the place where our relationship has developed into an actual friendship. To signify this new friendship, we brainstormed many ideas of what we could do. We talked about things like creating a Christmas card or posting something on Facebook. In the end, we decided to create a baby shower invitation for Shellby. To us, this signifies that we have reached the stage of bonding with not only each other, but our precious baby girl.
As complete strangers, we have now successfully gone through Knapp's relationship model. By caring for an orphan seedling, we have made our own.